Hi Libra, happy July. I am speechless almost. This reading is phenomenal. It's phenomenal, but it's also terrifying. It's like watching one of those movies where someone sluggishly goes along through the whole movie, and then like a quarter to the end, they're like, I'm done, I'm out of here. And it's just like they're breaking point, and they just change, like they're out of there. So I'm not quite sure what you're doing here, and I wish I could tell you with that Tower card, don't be worried, but I think for some of you, you can't all be doing this. Although I'm a little shocked more to see it in the Libra reading than in another reading, because it's very, very unlike a Libra reading. You must have some oomph triggering somewhere in your chart here. But I mean, I'm glad to see it if you're in fact not burning down the village, but it's hysterical, thrilling, terrifying, all at the same time. It's like, you know, it's a box office event for sure. You come in with the Five of Wands. You go out with the Posy card, which I'm thrilled about, because what that card speaks of, it tells me that you're not causing any major upheaval with people. Well, I'm going to say with the majority of you, you're not blowing through the village with a lot of people, because that card really speaks of compassion, kindness, and friendship, right? Now, you come in with the Five of Wands. That's why I don't even think you know what you're going to do this month. I think you may shock yourself as much as you're shocking me, and most likely everyone who is surrounding you in July. The Five of Wands is what we come in with. I'm going to go through this way with you guys. The Five of Wands, you come in with that energy. That's restless energy. That can, in here though, that can absolutely be external energy too, where you're fighting with people, your internal dialogue is on fire, you're not thrilled, you're tired of bickering, you're tired of hearing people bicker, you're tired of hearing yourself bicker. Now you've got the Posy card on the outbound there, which again is like friendships, happiness, kindness, things like that. In your main throw here, you've got the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Coins, the Lover card. Now in your health spectrum, this I feel is your mental health. And I think your mental health sets you free, or you're just going to worry about what the outcome is down the road. You've got the Five of Swords, right? So another five, and you've got the Fool card. Now, in your relationship spectrum here, you've got the Four of Wands and you've got the Tower card, okay? In your financials, which flew out, and you got three, not two. Three cards flew out, so I had to take them all. You've got the Eight of Cups, you've got the Seven of Wands, and you've got the Five, the Hierophant. That's three fives in here. That is a lot of ups and downs, right? It's a lot of, you know, it's a lot of maybe over time, which you guys do. I'm gonna ride the tide. I'm gonna ride the tide here, and I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna ride the tide because I'm gonna stand in the middle there, and I'm gonna hold the scale for everyone but myself, right? I think what you do here with I think you come into money here. I think you come into money that you don't see coming. Maybe some of you win lotto. Maybe some of you get something from a payout here. Either way, I don't feel that you see this coming. Right? I don't think anyone in your sphere sees this coming. The Five of Wands is conflict. It's internal and external conflict. But the thing with fives are, and you've got one sitting next to the Fool card. The Fool is only going to take on what sits next to it, but it's also a Uranus card, right? Which is unexpected. It's unexpected. It's sudden. It's people pick up and they move. People pick up and they marry, like within the next day though. They'll do things that you don't see coming. Instead of getting up in the morning, getting a cup of coffee, it's like you call the realtor, you list the house, you quit your job, you cash in on all of your money, you move, you know, it's amazing in here. So for all of you, this is going to be different. That Lover card, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Coins can be, the Eight of Coins can be a windfall of cash. It can also be getting married instantly. So can the Four of Wands in your relationship spectrum. I'm going to break this down and show you how it all ties together. Now, I think within your money sphere here, I think that you get money, like I say, I think something comes to you unexpectedly, and it's out of the blue. You don't see it coming. It's fast. It's more than you can imagine. But my fear here too is you've got a concern with the cards there too, with the Hierophant. You know, maybe I don't belong here. This isn't where I belong. This isn't where I want to live. I don't want to be part of this culture. I don't want to live in this country. With the Hierophant, it can be all of that. It's where the hell do I belong on this planet, right? But it's 3 5s in here. That's like a lot of extremes, right? It's you want to be careful with 5s that, you know, you're most likely put in like a hairpin trigger is what I feel here. And I think with the Fool card sitting next to the 5 of Swords, it's like you are not doing it anymore. You draw that line in the sand. You get your thoughts straight. You're not going to think like this. You're not going to live like this. You're out of here. Because the 5 of Wands coming in is an unexpected journey, which can be anything. It doesn't, I think that this is going to be an unexpected journey for yourself as well. But you've also got the 5 of Swords, which is like, okay, I know where I can empower myself, and I know where I've limited myself, and I am out of here with the Fool card. Because the Fool's only going to take on what's standing next to it. So he's kind of like your, you know, sidecar Charlie here, but whatever it is, you're jumping off the cliff and you're doing it fast. The Lover card, though, with the 8 of Cups and the Hierophant, they really speak about long-term. Don't, some of you, I really feel like you take all of the money that you got, you sell your house, you burn your house down, you do whatever, you collect the insurance and you're out of there. That's honestly an exaggeration. I'm not encouraging anyone to do that. I'm putting that out here. But it could be something like that. Right? It's like you're taking choices in your life a lot more serious now, and you're out of here. Again, with the 2 of Cups, that can actually be a card of getting my mind straight. My mind is straight. I'm balanced. I'm out of here. I'm thinking clearly, probably for the first time in my life, and I'm done. Right? You're making long-term choices. That Lover card does not need to be about relationships per se. It can be about making long-term choices for yourself, long-term wise choices. That Lover card, like I say, the Lover card and the Devil card, they're one of the same. They're the different faces, different things we do all through our lives. We have, you know, all different parts of us. And in that Lover card too is the Sun. That's vitality. That's, you know, look at too, everyone is freaking out over Mars, right? Yes, it's going to cause some upheaval worldwide for sure. And within people that don't have a developed Mars. Mars is great for courage. Mars will help us get out of the gate when we don't have the courage to do it, or the faith in ourselves, or the trust in ourselves, right? That's what Mars can do in a healthy, matured Mars. We're not creating wars here. I think you're just picking up your life and you're out of here. What can happen here too, based on how things are with that 4 in your relationship spectrum, you've got the 4 of Wands and you've got the Tower card. That can be instant upheavals in your relationships. It can be instant divorces. It can be instant marriages. It can be instant moves. It can be instant children. You know, it can be a windfall of that coming in, or it can be a windfall of that going out. Your relationship is definitely going to take a hit in here. It's going to happen fast too. The 4 of Wands is a card of being on stable ground. You come in with the 5, keep in mind, as your energy. In your relationship spectrum, it's the 4. So after that, you know, wild ride of the 5 coming in, the 4 in your relationship spectrum, you drop roots somewhere, you put anchor in, you either buy a house, sell a house, you move, you quit your job, you get it, you open a new business. It can be something in that too, right? Either way, you do something in here that you do not see coming. I really feel that very, very surely. I think that 9 of Coins too, or 9 of Cups, is like, you know what? I've got my crap straight now. I know what I value in life. I know what I don't value in life. I know what my blessings are. You could have had a hell of a health scare in here, and now it is set you straight. That could be absolutely what happened in here too. But this is a phenomenal reading, guys. Okay, I just want to say that you've got amazing cards in here. The Lover card is about passions, conflicts, okay? The Hierophant in here. The the Fool card in here. These are about beginnings. They're about taking authority in your life. They're about, you know, parenting, being, leading your own life, getting direction, giving direction. It's where do I belong? Where don't I belong? You've got a lot of stuff in here. I don't feel anything negative. My fear here is that, you know what, though, we do these things, and under the influence of Uranus, Uranus kind of is past life spiritual trauma. And sometimes we just clear it out of the gate. That's what a lot of these eclipse energy coming into is. We're terrified to make these things. And now we're like, oh, wow, I was afraid of this. It is like, it's so easy to do because now you're aligned with that. Don't be afraid of this. Just make wise choices here. I think something is going to overcome you and you're just going to pick up and you are out of here. Like I say, I can't even say I've ever seen this in a Libra reading. I can't even picture but again, we have many different parts through our chart. So if you're feeling this coming on and feeling this coming on, I don't feel that this is like you know, something may happen to your home too, where you go, you know, something happens to your home. The Four of Wands is structure, it's stability. So is the Tower card, but it can be quick. It can be catastrophic, but it can also be like out of the blue. I move, I get married, we sell this house, and it could be 1,000 other things. Moving, someone moves in, someone moves out. It could be a lot is going to happen here out of the blue. Okay, so there you go. I will say with this, and I'm not putting any negative on you, any negative energy, make sure that your policies are paid up. Make sure your homeowner's insurance policies are paid. We're coming into crazy energy that affects the weather. You know, someone's house may have an electrical, you know, outage, or something, you know, may flood or whatever, you know. So I'm not putting that out there, but it could happen like that in here, you know. So there you go. I think this reading is phenomenal. I am shocked. Someone has to get back to me with what it is. I don't feel this absolutely happens in the month of July, but there's no stopping you once you get going here. Okay, so there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. Let me know what's going on. This is phenomenal. I'm thrilled. I'm shocked. I'm almost speechless, which never happens. So I'm thrilled to deliver this, you guys. Thank you so much. I hope that I helped you in some way. Happy July. And I do mean that. Happy July.